4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Here we go, the ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. This team has prepared for all season long. They opened the season as a heavy favorite, but they've had a target on their back each and every week. It has been difficult to remain undefeated and ready to rock, but here they are. Coach said he told his team in the locker room, all the expectations are on you. My only expectation is that you support each other, look at the men around you, and make sure you're there for each other during the game. Preseason expectations, target on the back, but execution is the focus here tonight. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Can this team do it again? One of the hardest things to do in sports, repeat as national champions at the highest level of college football. They've won that target all season. They've got some new faces in this team, but also, Joel, a bunch of guys who were here last year and won.
Well, in this day and age of college football, Chris, experience is such a key factor, and they've got the best type of experience, championship experience. But I will tell you this, in this day and age of rosters changing over year, if they're able to...
Oh, and he fumbles! Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Looking to scramble now. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
You'll love to see this as an offensive play. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play. Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Looking to scramble. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job with a combination of coverage and rush working together.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball in the first drive of the game. Makes the grab. It's Pryor. Could take it all the way. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And, Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do. Now, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6. Time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Catch made on the left side. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play. Will hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. What guys are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip? Back to pass. It's Magul throws to the tight end. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line again, moves the chains for a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short. Nice
point to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. End of the first quarter here, still no score. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Brown. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Riggs out 4th.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Tigers! They draw first blood in this national title game. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game, really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down the stretch run, and that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and sticking in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And here's the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Lets it go quickly. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away, and he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about him is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff running off left tackle. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's got some space. Look out. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackled, but 1st down. No huddle now for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Brown. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, you can't win big games turning the football over, and 2 picks in the 1st half is not going to cut it. I think the coach might have a decision to make. Does he need to bench this guy at halftime? Because he is not playing well, and he's not seeing the field very well at all.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man-to-man coverage from the defense. I think it's very difficult to defend the curl route because you've got to anticipate. And that anticipation can get you beat later in the game.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. With the catch, it's Isaac. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give...
And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
This is a massive momentum switch in this game. It looks like the offense is going to be able to get some points, and then the defense steps in front of the pass, and it's a pick-6 going the other direction, really breaking this game open a little bit.
Now to try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the 2nd half? Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Dropping back, it's Magul again. This time it's complete. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Pryor. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They come to the line for second down and very short now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
I think they need to change up the coverage here. Man coverage is just not going to work. Number one, this quarterback is seeing it really well, so his recognition allows him to attack these tight windows and find the matchup that he likes. Number two, you're not staying with this wide receiver on the outside. He is a matchup that you cannot defend. So now you've got to think about zone defense. This defense got to change it up.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Touchdown, Ohio State. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Here's the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Pressure is coming. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half.
Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Buckeyes head coach coming out of the locker room. He knows they are right in this game, but they have got to limit the turnovers. In a national championship game, the room for error is small. He said, if we hold on to the ball, we're right back in this thing, guys. They get the ball here to start the third quarter. And he said, we have got to go on a great drive. Ball security and execution has to be the focus. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. That's good for a first down near the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
There's the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Buckeyes are on the move here. Scanning the field, it's Magouligan. Makes a quick catch. Fighting him off. Wow, juked the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Pretty impressive play call and decision by the quarterback there. Rather than try to just create a short yardage, fourth down situation, they try to get all of this and go to the end zone. Now the decision is going to be on the head coach. Does he try to take this field goal opportunity or keep his offense on the field? Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Rice. That game moves the ball out near the 25. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And the same runner's got it again. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Here comes the rush. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe can make a play here to put his team on top.
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Open field ahead. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They're looking downfield. It's McGooligan launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they jump on top during the second half. And they'll set up for the PAT.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rice. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. It's a draw. Fighting off the defender. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And he's got it again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Crucial third down play coming up. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make play? As we head to the fourth quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And the quarterback dropping back. Coming after him. Oh, and they've got him for a sack on third down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on Ohio State's sideline, this team is ready to take the field and continue this upset bid. They knew coming into this game that they had to make some noise against the #1 team in the country, and they have so far. They said they have got to finish out this game strong. The coaches are saying keep the energy up. We'll see if they're able to complete the upset here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's McGool again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And following the punt return, we have an injured player down on the field. It's a sophomore linebacker. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. And the Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up. They call the draw play here. They bring him down by a solid 9-yard gain. Sets up a second and short. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the court. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football, and here, first down for the offense.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the freshman. Down quickly. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Tigers! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. PHC up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
Looking to throw. It's Magouligan. On the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. And they spend a timeout now after gaining the first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Stays on his feet. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at the stage of the game. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Ohio State will call their 2nd timeout. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is such a good job by this offense. They're in field goal range already, and to be able to save that timeout, that is a perfect job by the quarterback and the play caller to manage this situation.
Moves out of the pocket. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about 2 things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always to answer the challenge.
And, Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But, my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Clapp and Holly Rowe and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Clemson Tigers.